What's up, my shovels and shovelets? This is Spade here doing some Pokemon Showdown once again. UU style, and let's see what kind of match are we going to get today. I was trying to do some matches earlier, but then the server kept crashing or something, and now we apparently have no music. Oh, no, there it is. Alright, there we go. Alright, yeah, Pokemon Showdown still beta, shenanigans and stuff. But what is this guy going to be leading with? Darmanitan, he has on the lead spot possible Scarfer, and then Bronzong to set up rocks. At least I'm thinking. I guess this guy, Bisharp, he could set up rocks too, but it's like, yeah. So, I guess the best thing to counter those two would be kind of Wheezing. So I guess I could just go with Wheezing. Let's do that. Let's do that. He does Darmanitan. Will he just go for the fire type move? I could just go into Houndoom. That's actually played pretty risky right off the bat. Go into Houndoom. And he actually just goes for the U-turn. Definitely the better play. So that was kind of dumb on my part, but oh well. Well, them's the play. And he goes into Hitmontop, which has Intimidate, so... Well, that doesn't really... Well, at least it tells me it's not offensive Technitop. So, let's just go into Wheezing. Right now, and he goes for Toxic. Alright, that works out. I could go for Willow. What could he go into? I guess he could go into Darmanitan, but then he really couldn't do anything, so I'm just gonna go for the Willow. And he goes in Bronzong, and I'll get the burn on that, which is nice. Having Bronzong burned, definitely useful. And now, I guess I could just, he's gonna be able to set up his rocks. I could set up mine. I probably should. So let's go into Cobalion. Because I kinda need my rocks. Although he has Hitmontop, so that's kinda annoying, and he's most likely going to bring that out, like, right now. So, whatever, at least I can force him to spin, but, like, just kind of sucks. I could predict, I really should have just gone into Shaman, because I could have set up a Sub on the following turn, and then lead seeded, which I was kind of thinking, but then I was like, rocks, but then I was like, oh, Hitmontop. Well, let's just go for the rocks. And he actually has Earthquake, and he goes for it despite being burned, and this is Cobalion. I'm just gonna go into Shaman now. He's probably gonna go into that Hitmontop. And yeah, he does. Well, what I'm going to do is, I'm gonna set up a Sub, because he's gonna go for the, Rapid Spin on this turn. And then I guess I could go for the lead seed, but then again he can Rapid Spin away the lead seed. So he actually goes into Bronzong, which is kinda weird, but, well, I guess it makes sense because he can kind of wall me. You know, taking Seed Flares and Earth Powers, which are kind of common moves, but then again, if I'm running offensive set, then I would have the HP Fire. And he just goes for the Gyro Ball, which is like, okay, it doesn't really do anything. I don't know if he's just gonna... I guess I could just... I could just keep on lead seeding. He could go into Miss Mages and, like, try to set up a Sub. The Seed Player really won't do much, and I don't really want to waste power points at this point, so I could just lead seed, and it misses. And he has the Hidden Power Ice. Okay. Well, I can still set up a Sub, and I really don't care, so... I'm just gonna go for a Sub again. And who knows, maybe even on the next turn I could try to take him out with the Seed Flare. But kind of want to play some mind games, because I would kind of like to have that free Sub, and then I could just lead seed and go from there and, you know, stuff. Well, now I'm kind of talking out of my ass, but to be honest. But let's just see what this Bronzong is going to do. Lead seed, and the burn is definitely wearing it down real quick. So, yeah. I'm just, at this point, I'm mostly afraid of the mismages, like what kind of set he's running. Like, substitute set could really be annoying, especially for this Shaman. And he actually goes into Darmanitan so that he can go for the, well, he's obviously gonna go for the U-turn, and he's faster because he's running max speed. But what, didn't he just rapid spin, like, few turns ago? What did he do? Like, I'm not paying attention at this point at all, because I really thought he rapid spin, but like I'm just bleh. Why is this going so bad? I'm just gonna lead seed because he's gonna U-turn, break my sub, but I can get a lead seed on anything. So, and lead seed on anything is basically really good, and then I can just sub again. So I really don't care. So let's just go for the lead seed again, and he goes into Mismages, which is good, because lead seed on Mismages, definitely a good thing, because Mismages is annoying. And what should I do? I could go into Scrafty and kind of wall him, but then again I could just set up a sub. I don't really know what kind of set he is, but I know since he's lead seeded, like he can't really do that much. And he goes for the hidden power, I guess, predicting the Scrafty. But like, I know I should be able to take a hit, because at this point he should already know that I'm running a defensive set. So yeah, I guess I can just fire off a Seed Flare and do a bit of damage, as he's going to break my sub. And I miss. Oh well, it was bound to happen sometime. But gotta say, I really would have liked to have some damage, because then I could have just sub-stall him out, and I could have had a free sub at the end. But I'm gonna go for a sub again, and he actually switches into Hitmontop. Okay. Okay, now I'm just gonna fire off a Seed Flare, because he's most likely gonna go for that Rapid Spin. Alright, now he's gonna do that. Now he's gonna Rapid Spin, and I actually got a special defense drop, which is actually really beneficial, because I can actually take him out this turn. Although, okay, he goes into Darmanitan to obviously take a hit. Should I just set up a sub, or should I just... I'm just gonna lead seed again, because, like, why not? He can just U-turn, but I will get lead seed on anything, and lead seed on anything will be good, and after that I'll be pretty much close to full health again, so, like, alright. And he goes into his Nidoking, which is fine. I wonder if he's... well, he's most likely faster, although I'm running, like, some speed eaters, but I haven't really checked if I'm faster than a Nidoking. I could just go into Houndoom and take a Flash Fire, but that's kind of risky. I'm pretty sure that I can take a hit, even if it's freaking Sheer Force boosted, a Life Orb. Then again, a Azumarill would be kind of safe. He's gonna go for that safe move. So I could go into Azumarill, and then Aqua Jet, get some lead seed, which would be good. The Shaman is actually doing some really good work, so I'd rather not lose it like this. So let's go into Azumarill. And he actually... oh, well, he has Sludge Wave. I usually don't carry that. I was just thinking Flamethrower. So that kind of sucks. I'll just kind of need to go for the Aqua Jet. Then again, he's gonna most likely go into like Hitmontop or something. But I'm just gonna play it safe. Go for the... oh, it doesn't even take him out, because, yeah. I'm not running a Choice Band set, obviously. What should I do now? I guess I could just go into Cobalion and just knock him out. I would really like to set up my rocks, but oh well. Oh well. Nothing I can really do. Let's just take out this Nidoking so it won't be a problem anymore. And now he can go into Darmanitan. Is he going to... he could go for the To be honest, I could sack my Houndoom basically, but then again, it would be kind of useful against Miss Mages. So then, do I really need Cobalion that much? Huh. Then again, he could just go for the middle way option and go for the Earthquake, which they sometimes carry, but not really too often. Because it doesn't even get Cheer Force boost or anything. Which one is going to be more useful? To be honest, I say... yeah, let's just T-Wave. And he actually makes an over-prediction and just goes for the U-turn. Alright, that works out. What is he going to go for? At least I get a T-Wave on something. Which is pretty cool. He might just predict, like, close combat and go... okay, he just goes safely into Hitmontop. Makes sense. And now... I guess I could... go into Shaman again. Yeah, let's do that. Go for Sob and go from there. And he just plays it safe, goes for Mach Punch, doesn't really do anything, which is great. And I am just going to... well, I could just go... that's a Sob. That's a Sob. And he goes into Darmanitan again, and I can get off the lead seed on anything again, which is great, as he's just going to U-turn, which is just fine. So let's just go for the lead seed, and we'll go from there. What is he going to send out? He might just sack his Bronzong at this point. Or he actually goes into Miss Mages. Okay. That works out, I guess. I could take a hit from him, but then again... I could just go into Cobalion and take him out with the Iron Head. Or then I could go into Scrafty, but then again he still has Darmanitan, which most likely has the superpower. So let's actually go into Cobalion. Let's go ahead and do that. He just plays it safe, goes for the Shadow Ball. I'm not even sure if I'm faster than Miss Mages. I got 108 speed, and Miss Mages, does it have 1010 or the same? I'm just gonna go for the Iron Head. Let's just play it safe. Boom! He goes into Hitmontop. That's alright. And what should I do? I could take like one Mach Punch. And then I could just set up my rocks. Let's in fact do that. Play a bit risky. He actually goes into Darmanitan. Okay. The question is he going to over-predict now? Because I stayed in the last time, so he might just want to play it safe and go for the Flare Blitz, so I could go into Houndoom. But, let's make the risky play and just go into Houndoom this time. I'll just use it as a death for... he actually... okay, he has Brick Break. Okay, and he went for that middle way option right there. I could go into... really should have just gone into Wheezing, but I just kind of wanted to... yeah, be kind of stupid, and it really didn't pay off. Flashfire would have been cool, but no dies. Well... what would be the best option? I guess I'm just gonna go into Wheezing now, which I really should have done in the first place. And should I just go for the Will-O-Wisp? He might just go into... I'm just gonna go for the Flamethrower. Yeah, he does go into Hitmontop, so... which is already statused. And I actually score a critical hit. Which doesn't really matter too much, because it's not like he can do anything to me, so... yeah. So I'm just gonna keep going for the Flamethrower, hopefully take him out. I actually do, thanks to the crits. Was enough to bring him down to a range where I was able to take him out. And Rambling. Anyways, Darmanitan. He just kind of... he's most likely gonna go for that freaking Flare Blitz right now. But if he does, then he takes himself out in the process, so it's like fine. So let's sustain. I really have nothing better to take a freaking hit from that thing. And now in comes Bisharp, which could be problem depending on what kind of set he's running. I think I'm just gonna go Flamethrower, played safe, because I should. Yeah, he goes for a Brick Break. It's not like what would he go for that would like force a switch? Like freaking Iron Head, I guess. But like it's not gonna. Okay, he Sucker Punches. I might as well could have gone for the Will-O-Wisp if I would have just played it safe. But, whatever. At this point, doesn't really matter. I guess I could sack my, sack my Weezing at this point, like, there's really no point to do anything else. Yeah, let's do that. Then I could go into Cobalion. I kinda wanna see if this is a speed tie or not, so I'm gonna go for the Iron Head. I'm actually faster. Is Miss Mage's 105, now that I think about it? Most likely it is. Alright, most likely it is. But yeah, I can go for the close combat on the Bronzong. That's his last. And that will be the game. Oh, I kind of feel like I butchered my narration, at least in the middle way. But, oh well, it turned out okay. And, Pokemon on motorcycles, everyone. And that will be the match for today. So, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, despite me kind of butchering here and there, but I think it turned out to be a pretty interesting match in the end. So that will be the match for today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time, and I'm hopefully not rambling as much. So yeah, until next time, this is TheFlamingSpade signing out. Peace.